Altcoin season. We care about altcoin season because that's when you make the big bucks. Altcoin season. Here's altcoin's percentage of Bitcoin total market cap. We are likely to, we follow the ISM. It's the ISM I've shown you is going to pick up. Well, what we're going to see is altcoins dominance rising massively and Bitcoin dominance falling, and us being able to make a lot of money in the smaller stuff rather than Bitcoin. Ethereum now versus the previous periods is following the last cycle in Bitcoin. Now, whether it gets to the target here, 20,000 ETH, who the fuck knows? Doesn't really matter, but directionally, you can see what happens. ETH should accelerate from here. I'm pretty confident that it will.
Real Vision founder and CEO Raoul believes we are nearly upon altcoin season, a most revered period in every cryptocurrency bull market for investors like Pal, who pay attention to the smaller gems with the potential to deliver massive gains in little time. There is no doubt that the crypto bull market is in full swing, and it has been for several months now. In addition, we've entered the much-anticipated banana zone phase of the bull market, with Bitcoin leading the race as expected. The largest cryptocurrency by market cap has reached multiple all-time highs in the past week and is currently trading above $90,000 per coin. It is up by over 41% in the past month, 105% year-to-date, and about 155% in the past 12 months. On Wednesday, after its market capitalization briefly soared to $1.81 trillion, Bitcoin surpassed Saudi Aramco to become the world's seventh largest asset, trailing only gold, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Alphabet. According to recent tweets from Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas, BlackRock's IBIT and other spot Bitcoin ETFs are also putting in an amazing performance. One of his tweets reads, "IBIT has hit the $40 billion asset mark, a mere 2 weeks after hitting $30 billion in a record 211 days, annihilating the previous record of 1,253 days held by IEMG. It's now in the top 1% of all ETFs by assets, and at 10 months old, it is bigger than all 2,800 ETFs launched in the past 10 years. In a more recent update, Eric added, "I thought things were cooling off, but no. IBIT just saw $5 billion in volume today for the first time ever. Only 3 ETFs and 8 stocks saw more action today, up to $13 billion in 3 days this week." Its peers are seeing heightened volume too, but on a smaller scale. Fidelity's FBTC did $1 billion, its biggest day since March. Despite the heightened excitement surrounding Bitcoin and the Bitcoin ETFs, Pal says there's even more excitement to come when altcoin season starts. He believes Ethereum will easily surpass Bitcoin's performance and probably hit $20,000, and Solana will, in turn, outperform Ethereum. As we bring you more clips from Pal's video, please take a little time to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Thanks for the support, and enjoy the video.
The other thing is back to the macro, because the macro drives everything. The Institute of Supply Managers Survey, the ISM, that's the guide to the business cycle. You know, how much money is your business earning? How much money are you earning? It's all hidden in that thing, and it's still low, which is why a lot of us feel like, oh, the economy's not really working yet. But the forward-looking financial conditions, which is based about rates and the dollar and oil prices, are forward-looking basis, very positive for the business cycle. So we should see a lot of kind of economic activity and feel-good factor within ourselves ahead. So that's very important because it drives altcoin season. We care about altcoin season because that's when you make the big bucks. Altcoin season. Here's altcoin's percentage of Bitcoin total market cap. We are likely to, we follow the ISM. It's the ISM I've shown you is going to pick up. Well, what we're going to see is altcoins dominance rising massively and Bitcoin dominance falling, and us being able to make a lot of money in the smaller stuff rather than Bitcoin. Smaller stuff, you know, for me, the bets for me are Solana and Sui, but you all choose your own, whatever that may be. And that's fine. I don't want to argue about what tokens, what here. I'll leave that to you, but don't go out too much out of your ski tips, out of the risk curve. Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, everything else is more speculative. Remember that. So even when I talk about Sui, and you know I'm on the board of Sui, And so I am shilling it, but I'm actually not shilling it because I actually care about being buying it in the open market myself because I think it outperforms everything. You still shouldn't, if you're not a professional and you don't know what you're doing, God's sake, don't overweight this stuff too much. I don't want you to fuck it up because Raoul mentioned SUI a couple of times. Do not do that. Altcoins as a percentage of whether they're outperforming Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. No, not yet. We're just starting. We had the basing pattern. Now we're going to start. Might be a bit more chopping around, but alt season is here. That's Banana Zone signature. Crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and ETH, breaking out. We should see a gigantic acceleration. Look at the acceleration we had back in 2020. It just exploded from 80 to 1,000. So that's 80 billion to $1 trillion. And we will see something more extraordinary this time, I believe. So let's look at a bit of price action, just because you want to know what's happening. Bitcoin, banana zone, Solana, banana, hasn't broken the all-time high properly yet. It's kind of messing around, but the all-time high is higher, but banana centrale. Solana versus Bitcoin. So we showed you the Bitcoin chart. Looks great. Look at the Solana chart. It's been stable, but it's been going up since October 2023 or December 2023. It's been outperforming Bitcoin. It's the bet I've had from that period, and it's been a lucky, great bet. Solana on-chain activity is huge. The applications are being built. It's got everybody's attention. This is a wedge pattern. It will break, and it will wildly outperform Bitcoin in the back half of the cycle, the alt season. So that's the one thing to notice. My other bet, and I haven't talked about this publicly, and I haven't done anything publicly really on Real Vision Pro Macro yet, or even GMI, because I've just noticed this chart pattern. This is SUI against Solana. This is one holy mother of God inverted head and shoulders. If this actually breaks, then we've got a gigantic move in SUI versus Sol. So that tells you if it breaks this, then SUI is the chosen one.
Pal has designated SUI as the next Solana and believes the layer token could outperform Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin in this cycle. Though he cautions that there are still many caveats to consider before investing in crypto assets like SUI, he is confident that the Layer 1 token will perform very well in the bull market. In previous videos, Pal addressed some concerns investors have about low free float tokens like SUI, arguing that during a full-blown crypto bull market, only a small amount of money would be needed to drive the prices of low free float cryptocurrencies like SUI remarkably higher. Pal made similar arguments about low float, high, fully diluted valuation tokens in a social media post in August, arguing that these tokens may actually outperform the market in a bull market. The post reads, "The markets hate low float high FDV tokens, so they all fall on the initial float, usually by 70% plus as the market prices future unlocks, etc. Most unlocks actually do not see large selling events anyhow. However, from that point on, supply is a known, so demand is the more important part of the equation. If a token shows real demand growth, even in the early stage, either from network activity or even speculative interest, then demand will grow faster than supply for now, and number go up. With demand rising across the crypto ecosystem as the bull market phases of crypto summer and crypto fall take hold, alt season, tokens that are seeing increasing demand but tiny supply due to low floats will be more asymmetric to the upside in a bull market. Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, and SUI are not the only cryptocurrencies on Pal's radar. He is also looking at meme coins like Dogecoin and his latest personal favorite, smoking chicken fish. Here are more clips from the video.
Doge, this is another one that's in my portfolio, published in Pro Macro, Real Pro Macro, and Global Macro Investor. It's a fucking killer. Doge, it's like clockwork, captures the attention like clockwork, and every time this part happens, it goes bananas. So Doge probably has a long way to run. That's in my 10% bucket of speculative stuff. The other one is obviously Lord Fishnu himself from the Smoking Chicken Fish. This chart is the giraffe looking over at a zoo fence. It is one of the most famous technical analysis patterns of all time, because obviously Lord Fishnu made it so. And if that is the case and it breaks the top, This giraffe is going out of the fence into the moon. Smoking chicken fish is a meme I just like. It's funny. It's different. It's not a derivative. It has a church. It is stupid as shit. It's also quite clever. But don't follow me. Just do whatever you want in the meme coin stuff. I'm just showing how ludicrous it can be. But the giraffe looking over a fence pattern, Julian Bittle showed me this deep technical analysis pattern. You can sell the amount of fundamental analysis work that's gone into this analysis, 0, but the chart looks good. And I like the meme. Okay, Bitcoin. Where are we in the rally? Are we overbought yet? No, nowhere near overbought. So you guys are like, when's the top? When do I sell? Calm the down. Cycle tops finder. This spells calm the down all over it. Just hold, do nothing, stop PTSDing. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm going to lose everything. Take some lifestyle chips off in due course and just do the right thing. Just follow the don't this up guidelines. I will try and help as many of you and teach you how to do it yourself because I'm not a hero and I'm not a guru. Here's the cycles, blah, 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 colored charts up to the right. The one that matters. We've started the banana zone. You can see it breaking out on the chart. We ain't even accelerated yet. Lots more to come. It's Banana City lies ahead in the banana zone. Elon sending a rocket to Mars with bananas on it. What more do you need? We've got the institutions buying. We've got the ETFs. We've got regulations changing. Chill the fuck out. Do nothing. Hold your bag. If you're new to the game, get in now. Don't wait too late because too late will be too late. So just do your best.
In other news, independent Bitcoin analyst Willy Woo has revealed what he believes will be Bitcoin's next big resistance level since it has recently surpassed the $88,000 to $91,000 resistance level. Bitcoin price levels, Woo began in his post. $88,000 to $91,000, then $102,000. Here is an explainer. When Bitcoin breaks into all-time highs, there is no prior history of resistance for the market to trade around. This means that price goes into unfettered price discovery. Expect wild swings. In these situations, we have two guides to find new resistance levels: Fibonacci bands, using magic numbers seen in nature, and real liquidation levels of market positions. $88,000 to $91,000 was the first target. We hit it. Consolidation should happen here. This is from both local Fibonacci levels and liquidation levels, where most of the shorts have been taken out. It is the end of compulsory buying from short sellers getting culled. $102,000 is the next macro fib, using the last cycle's high and this cycle's low. Let's see where new liquidations cluster around, but for now, that's our next target based on fibs. Do you agree with Willy Woo's analysis of the next resistance level for Bitcoin? How soon do you think we hit these levels? Please share your replies and comments on Raoul Pal's video in the comments section below. Also, ensure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.